morning, Lorraine. I'm Moriah Ballard, and welcome to a special presentation of Let's Learn Lorraine. Today, I'm not just speaking as a communicator, but as a storyteller and someone who deeply believes in the potential of Lorraine City Schools. Our story is powerful. It's rooted in resilience, pride, and the promise of our students. But in order for the world and our own community to see that story clearly, we have to tell it consistently, creatively, and connectedly. Over the next few minutes, I'll share a bold community driven plan to rebuild trust, reignite pride, and reconnect our story. The goal of the communications department is simple: to move from information to inspiration. Every message we share should do more than just inform. It's intended to uplift, empower, and unite. So here's how we'll tell our story proactively. First, we'll launch Let's Learn Lorraine, a monthly storytelling campaign that spotlights the faces and the voices of our district, students, teachers, alumni, and neighborhood heroes. Each month, we'll have a theme, like Dream Builders for Educators Shaping Futures or Lorraine Titans in Blossom for alumni returning to serve their hometown. Second, we'll transform our communications department into something like a district digital newsroom. That means weekly editorial meetings, beat assignments, and a content calendar. Third, we'll continue to empower our students through an elevated Titans Talks with our student media team. We'll be there to give them guidance and give them their own ownership to produce short stories, interviews, and social media segments. And finally, we'll develop quick release community press/media kits so every positive story, from a robotics win to a reading fair, can reach the local media within moments. We won't wait for coverage, we'll be the coverage. True communication means meeting people where they are and speaking their language. In Lorraine, that means engaging everyone: students, families, alumni, and community members, even those who do not have children in our school district. For students, we'll make storytelling interactive. TikTok challenges celebrating school spirit, student takeover Tuesdays on Instagram, and a short-form YouTube series produced by our own Titan Talks media team. For families, we'll build consistency and trust with Facebook Live Q&As featuring our district leaders, bilingual class dojo newsletters every month, and a text alert system with important updates in all languages. For the broader community, we'll create intentional spaces for dialogue. Lorraine Listens will be our quarterly town hall where the community gets the chance to interact directly with our superintendent and our other partners. This will be live streamed and archived online. Community pop-ups. We'll create a safe space with small group conversations in trusted local spaces like restaurants, barbershops, and inside places of faith. And we can't forget about Family Fridays, where we'll ask a Titan family to help us create short, bilingual videos spotlighting success stories and shout-outs. We'll also launch Neighbors in the Know, a partnership with neighborhood associations to deliver printed updates for residents who preferred offline communication. As we know, different generations use different channels, and we'll honor that. Millennials, you guys can find us on Instagram and through our email newsletters. For the Gen X demographic, we can be found through our Facebook platforms, on Facebook groups, and via podcast. And for the Boomer generation, we'll leverage our relationships with local radio stations while going back to old school marketing with mailers. We can't improve what we don't measure. That's why every communication initiative will include clear, trackable outcomes. We'll track social engagement growth, likes, shares, and comments, website traffic and open rates for newsletters, attendance at community events, all positive media coverage, and internal staff survey results on transparency and pride. And because transparency builds trust, we'll launch a public-facing Lorraine Pulse dashboard on our website. It'll be an interactive page where anyone can see our communication wins, our engagement stats, and upcoming initiatives. Our success will be measured not just in numbers, but in trust regained and pride restored. Behind every great story is a great team, and Lorraine City Schools already has one. Here's how we'll operate moving forward. Lisa Roberson will oversee media relations, editorial strategy, student-led media initiatives, and manage the district's newsroom calendar for each school. Waleska Soto will champion a quality form of intercultural communication, ensuring every message is inclusive, accurate, and accessible in multiple languages. Michael Picotti will lead multimedia production, capturing visuals and creating outstanding edits that bring our stories to life across all platforms. And as director, I'll provide strategic vision, brand alignment, analytic oversight, and mentorship. We'll meet weekly for quick, focused sessions to pitch story ideas and streamline content approvals. We'll introduce an Airtable production board so principals can see what's in the pipeline for their specific school. And we'll launch a student shadow program, giving young creatives a chance to learn side by side with our communications team. My leadership style is collaborative but accountable. Everyone owns their own lane, but we move as one. One voice for Lorain City Schools. Social media is today's main hallway. Everyone's talking, and our district story deserves to lead the conversation. Here's our game plan. Titan takeovers. Each week, a different student or teacher will host our Instagram stories or TikTok, showing authentic life in Lorain City Schools. Behind the Bell, a 60-second daily reel series capturing after-school programs, sports, and classroom creativity. From the Desk of, a candid documentary-style update from administrators directly to families. A unified branding suite with cohesive templates, logos, fonts, and hashtags. Also, YouTube Reimagined. We'll take some time to clean the interfaces and create accessible, user-friendly playlists. Then we'll redesign our long-form storytelling through docuseries like The Faces of Lorain, The Principal's Chair, and ensuring bilingual community updates. Our goal is to turn every post into a story with a visual element that makes people feel proud to share it. Each school in Lorain is more than just a building. It's the heartbeat of its neighborhood. To strengthen those bonds, we'll appoint a campus communications champion in each school, a teacher or a staff member trained to share stories, videos, and updates directly with our team. We'll then host quarterly family connection weeks, district-wide celebrations that include open houses, student showcases, and neighborhood pop-ups. We'll build partnerships with local places of faith, civic groups, and small businesses, highlighting them each in our storytelling. And we'll simplify communication through a family resource QR hub with printed signs in every school lobby, linking to calendars, forms, and bilingual resources. The goal? No family in any neighborhood should ever feel out of the loop. My first 90 days will focus on 3 key phases. Phase 1, listen. Weeks 1 to 4, I'll conduct listening tours at every campus, meet with principals, parents, council, city leaders, and students, and review all current communications tools. Phase 2, align. I'll be auditing all channels and branding, developing a unified style guide and a content calendar. I'll be hosting a district-wide communications summit to train staff on our visions and tools. Phase 3, launch. Weeks 9 through 12, I'll be rolling out the Lorain Proud Storytelling campaign, publishing our first Lorain Pulse Analytics dashboard, and releasing a bilingual family communications guide. Communications is connection, and connection builds pride. When families feel informed, students feel like they belong, and our community feels included, Lorain City Schools will shine brighter than ever before. Together, we can transform how Lorain sees itself and how the world sees Lorain. I'm Moriah Ballard, and this has been Let's Learn Lorain. Thank you for watching and for believing in the power of storytelling to change lives.